again, on our inside step, there's going to be a rhythm. Ding, ding, ding. Oh yeah, listen, remember when he talks about rhythm, that's important. So far, all our rhythm's easy. It's 1, 2. I'm going to 2-step into my inside step. Come here. You speak my language. I'm going to use you as a partner today. So now my partner's not going to be a bad partner, Scarecrow. He's going to be a decent partner and be in his wrestling stance. So again, my rhythm's 1, 2. We did it in our double leg because it's the same penetration. Inside step penetration, same rhythm, 1, 2. So I'm going to start outside of space. If you want to know how far away I should be, it should be like a bent arm's distance to the back of his head. Not quite forehead to forehead. That's underhook, 2-on-1 territory. I'm at medium distance. Or if any of you guys play a lot of Mortal Kombat, it's in our lobby, like that neutral footsie difference with the guy. I'm that far away. Right palm at the back of his head. So I 1-step, create my angle. When I 2-step forward, everybody watch this detail. Bring it in close. Come here, come here, come here. Here's a secret. Come here. You got to get close. Come here, come here. Come here. It's a secret. I promise I could bring in film of guys in college, some of the best guys, and they mess this up. Watch where my foot's pointing. Notice my heel's in the mat, my toe's up for a reason, because I want to check and make sure my toe is pointed in the direction I want to drive. If I were to cut you guys out, you just step like this. Everybody see it? That's a single leg step. My knee's going to go over my toe. Now I'm shooting out away from his leg. Because if I do this at this guy, he's taking his leg this way, right? That's the way I want to step. Okay, back it up again. Back up. So that detail is important. Where my toes pointed. 1 step, 2 step. And then I'm going to get set. He's going to go. 1 step, 2 step. We're checking each other's toe. I want that toe pointed right there, just a little bit more. Back set. And I'm going to go. 1 step, 2 step. And he's going to go. 1 step, 2 step. Then I'm going to go. I want to be great, so I'm going on both sides. 1 step, 2 step. Toes right. He wants to be great. He goes both sides. 1 step, 2 step. Any questions? Give your partner. Step. Hustle, hustle. This one's going to be quick. Step. I'm going to headbutt him in the armpit. I'm going to headbutt him where? Armpit. Right here at my forehead. Right on this hard part that keeps my noggin in there from falling out. So give me a partner. Doesn't matter who. Doesn't matter who. Love it. He's in the stance. I 1-step. You can stop bouncing now if you want to. As I 2-step, I'm making sure my toes pointed in the direction I go. My head doesn't go out here to the side, crazy, over the top, underneath, like we just did. It's a purpose. It headbutts as what? Armpit, just like we did in our double leg drill. 1 step, 2 step. So I'm standing him up with my head, guys. That's what I want to see. Not him dropping over the top of me like he's going to sprawl. No way, this is my shot. 1 step, 2 step. I want to be great, so I go to both sides. 1 step, 2 step. 1 step, 2 step. Where am I grabbing? Inside of his knee. Is my elbow out? No, we're not riding the bike. Elbow in. So now, I'm not going to walk you through the steps. Now, my rhythm's 1, 2 on my inside step. Angle, penetration, headbutt. What's my rhythm?
1, 2.
1. So watch, my back foot pushes, and I extend more. So this is like really penetrating. When we actually take the shot, it'll make sense. Penetrate. Notice, when I penetrate, I'm stepping hard. My whole body moves. So it's almost going to be like a punch into the guy. So 1 angle, 2 penetration. My next 1, 2, into it. My next 2, back foot comes around. As my back foot comes around, my hand's connected, and I'm going elbow deep. Don't lock your hands yet. I should still be at the back of his knee. And then I'm going to reset. 1 step, 2 step, 1 lunge, 2 step. Elbow deep. Do my hands lock? No. Any questions? Watch him do it real quick. I'm a good partner. Give him a good stance. He 1 steps out. He 2 step penetrate. Hand at the back of the knee. He's got good pressure with his head. He's standing me up. Penetration. He lunges back. Is my foot off the mat? Yeah. He's got it weight off my lead leg. 2 step comes around, and he gets the back of his elbow underneath my leg. The back of his elbow, point to it, bend to your elbow, is under my leg. So when he lets this hand go, he's holding it with bone, not with muscle. If it's on his forearm, these skinny little muscles, oh, those are not skinny little muscles. He's got some big muscles. Won't hold my leg. This is easy. All I did was put my foot down. If he gets it in the bend of his elbow, that's 1 arm. I can't stretch his bone. Does that make sense? So as that foot comes around, elbow goes deep, pointed down. I'm not riding a bike. 1 step, 2 step, hand the back of the knee, penetrate, back leg. Questions? First guy gets set. Right eyebrow. So now I'm going to be specific where your head attacks it. Everybody point to that eyebrow. Come on. I know it's goofy. I'll do it too. I do dumb stuff. Sometimes I just get used to you looking goofy. Because you know what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares what I look like. Nobody cares what I wear. If they remember what I'm wearing a week from now, they're worried me, right? I'm worried about it, right? Who cares what you wear? Who cares what you look like? Because pride is real. Nobody takes it from you. Pride is what? Real. Nobody takes it from you. So when I step to attack with my head, I'm attacking with my right eyebrow. So when I penetrate, I'm attacking with my right eyebrow. On my fourth one, when my back foot comes around, I change to my left eyebrow. Touch your other one. With the other hand. Come on, with the other hand. Touch it with the other hand. Right? Touch it with the other hand. Now touch it with your elbow. Yeah, right? Get goofy. It's all right, man. Nobody cares if you look goofy. Who cares? So I'm just going to switch eyebrows. Give me a partner. Give me a partner. Yeah. Yeah. 1 step out. 2 step. You do it, man. You're ready. I love it. 1 step angle. 2 step attack with his head. Look at him. Right eyebrow. He moved me backwards. The weight's on my back foot. This is great. 3rd step. He's going to drive me back even further. No, not punch it. Not punch it. Drive me back even further on that penetration. Now when his back foot comes around, when that back elbow wraps deep, he's going to change to his left eyebrow. Oh, good. Bend your knees more. Don't try to lift me through the ceiling. Still stay athletic, because we're going to work a bunch of finishes from here. Left eyebrow to right eyebrow. It's really subtle, but it keeps head position the entire time. There's no time for me to sprawl on it. You'll get it when we really take our inside steps. But we're laying the foundation work right now. So he set again. 1 step. 2 step, he attacks. Good, keep your butt down. 3rd step, he penetrates again. 4th step, back foot comes around, change eyebrows. Keep your knees bent, don't try and lift. You're trying to pick up too much here. Just elbow deep, hold it right there, good. Any questions? On your own, I'm not going to walk you through the steps. Focus on right eyebrow to left if you're right-handed. Go. Palm away from you. Palm faces away. Bring your other hand. Put your thumb on your index finger, thumbs together, lock your hand. Then I'm pulling my knuckles back to me. This is the position you're going to attack its leg in. Now, if you don't like locking your hands, if that feels goofy, you can lock on your forearm, like butterfly grip if you want. But this is a little tougher to keep your elbow down. Remember, my elbow always points straight down. My shoulder is going to be on top of his leg. So back up, give me a little space. Give me a partner. I step out. I step and attack. I penetrate. My back foot goes around. Do I change eyebrows when I change my back foot? Change eyebrows, elbow punches, hands lock. Pulling my knuckles, wrapping up top, making sure my shoulder is on top of his thigh. Is this good position? Is this good position? Look at my head. What is my head? Away from him. And my head's always a weapon. I want it on him. Shoulder on top, knuckles wrapped. Heads go. 1 step angle, 2 step attack, penetrate, back foot around, elbow wraps in, eyebrows, not tops of head. Eyebrow in my armpit. So now, his elbow is wrapped deep, pointing down the mat. He's going to lock those hands with no thumbs. He's going to wrap. Now put your shoulder on top of my thigh. That's your head. Head stays there. That's your shoulder. If anybody needs help with that, that's okay. I got a song called Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. It'll work it out for you. Shoulder on top, head in the armpits. Everybody got it? Really good position. Do we need to walk through the steps or you got it?
Got it.
You got it? Let's work. Go. So now we're going to put it together a little bit, and it's actually going to start looking like some wrestling. Guys, bear with me through these fundamental things. I know it might seem like, man, like, what are we doing? Like, we haven't done anything yet. You've done the most important part of your inside step work. When we're hitting all kinds of elbow passes and posts and ham fight and inside step to cut back finish to elevate, 20 win finish, put him in a crackdown, get the back points, turk him every time. You're gonna be like, wow, man, I know all this stuff. It came from these drills. We're gonna do them and do them and do them and do them and do them until you know them like the back of your hand. I've done them since I was your age, and I haven't done them enough. And I'm older than I look, so I was thinking, you start calculating, you start getting in the 30s. I'm not that old. I'm not that old yet. Not that old. I'm 36. Yeah, just bad hairline, bad back makes me look older. I can still go a little. You'll find out. Don't worry. So now we're gonna make it look like a little wrestling. Come here. So now I'm in my wrestling stance. Again, I'm gonna check my distance. Plus, this is part of gap closure. This is good wrestling. How much do we work on gap closure at college?
All the time.
All the time, right? Don't offer, you're about to hear it at least once a week. Gotta work on your gap closure. Because there's some fast dudes out there, and if I reach, boom, I get blown through. So in my stance, my back hand, I'm gonna thumb block right at his neck. Don't be dirty and jab him. I saw some of you guys getting excited. Just thumb block right at his neck. Now, do I ever walk into him? No, I'm gonna shuffle into him and then do my 1-2 footwork. Angle, fix my feet. As I do my angle, my hand's gonna come to an inside tie. See how I slap it? It's like a whip with my elbow. Elbow whips to my inside tie. Everybody put your thumb out like this, like a C. That's not an inside tie. That's a thumb block. That's good for eating hot dogs. And elbow pull high crotches, probably more important. And we'll get there. We'll have an outside elbow tie. Right now we're inside tie, so take your thumb, wrap it to your index finger. My fingers get in his armpit. Do it. It's not too cool, I promise. You're not too cool to do it, I promise you. I'm the coolest guy in here, and I'll do it all the time. I'm not, I'm kidding. Hook those fingers into the back of his armpit. The back of his what? So now I'm gap closure, thumb block, 1-2, get my inside tie. Look what he did. He grabbed my elbow. Perfect. That's his tie. He grabs my elbow like he's eating a hot dog. I got my inside tie. He's got my elbow. Now remember, rhythm of the inside step is 1-2. What is it?
1-2.
1-2. So now I'm going to 1 step out. I'm going to 2 step to the angle. Then my back foot's going to come around. I'm going to get elbow deep. I'm going to fix my hand. And then I'm going to get reset. Gap closure. Inside tie. Step and attack. Back foot around. Those are the steps I'm going to call out. Have I got it? So look again. It's his turn. Gap closure. Back hand. Thumb blocks right in my neck. Then he's going to 1 step out. 2 step inside tie. Do I leave my hand down here? No. He's got his hands in the back of my armpit. I grab his tricep like I'm eating a hot dog. In good wrestling position. Stand squared up with him. Now he 1 step out. 2 step penetrate. When he penetrates, hands to the knee. 3rd step back foot around. Change eyebrows, fix your finger. If I got it? First guy gets set. Go. Over practice. Next one. 2 step inside step drill. No knees. 2 step, because I'm reminding you of the rhythm. I'm reminding you of what? The rhythm. So 1-2 is our inside step rhythm. 1-2. Inside step drill, no knees. And your head goes to gap closure. I remember Coach said something about gap closure every time. Oh yeah, gap closure. Back hand, post on the shoulder. Get my inside tie. Create an angle. They get some pressure. My feet never walk. They stay moving. 1 step, attack with my head. Eyebrow or top of my head? Eyebrow. Hand in the back of his knee. Never ride the bike. Oh yeah, I'm not riding the bike here. I'm wrestling. My back elbow comes around with my foot. I change eyebrows, fix my hand. That is our 2 step, which is the rhythm. Inside step drill. That's the attack. Inside step. Not hit our knees. Gap closure. Inside tie. Attack. Back hand. Back set. Gap closure. Inside tie. Hard to grab my elbow. Attack with my head. Change my eyebrows. Everybody got it?